Number 8. Gunshots. This is quite an interesting, bizarre one really. So, near the beginning of the film, they're in a nightclub in Hong Kong, and Sonya Blade's chasing down this henchman who comes running out, lets off a shot into the crowd. She fires back, hits him square on the chest. Turns out he's got body armor on, so he's alive.
Toasty!
But all the partygoers are still dancing, even though one of the shots went off into the crowd. Does this thing happen often in Hong Kong, that nobody batters an eyelid when there's a gunshot going off? In the UK, if a gunshot went off, everyone would be running for the hills. And in most American nightclubs, people will be running away. But in Hong Kong, no, do they keep on dancing? Is this a real representation? Oh, is it just someone just couldn't be bothered to actually tell the crowd, the extras, that they're supposed to be running away? Number 7. Missing food. When they've gotten to the island, Shang Tsung puts on this amazing, beautiful feast for everyone to enjoy before the tournament starts, and ultimately they're all going to die. But there's all this food that looks gorgeous, and I keep doing videos about food. It makes me hungry. But just as a demonstration, he puts on an exposition fight between Sub-Zero and a random nobody. So all his guards come in, they wipe all the food off the tables, move the tables out of the way, they get ready to fight. So they fight where all the food was, which has miraculously disappeared. Where the hell has all that food gone? Also, what a waste of food. But what? I didn't see anyone clear it up, it was just gone. Number 6. CGI effects. So around about the time the films come out is when CGI started being used more and more. But the problem is, it didn't actually look that good. It still looked very computerish, very jagged and rough and appalling, and this film is no exception. A lot of the CGI effects are really bad. Really bad. Look at Reptile, look at the zooming in effects, they're just appalling. And unfortunately, it was appalling back then, so you can imagine what it looks like in today's age. It's not aged well at all. Number 5. Liu Kang v... Yeah, I think the title of this section's got it spot on. So the first fight of the tournament is Liu Kang versus... Anybody?
Toasty!
Anybody help me? No? That's the point. He's fighting a nobody. Nobody whatsoever. At least put in a Takatan Warrior, because you were using Mortal Kombat 1 and 2, and 2 introduced the Takatan Warriors with Baraka. Could we not have one of those people fighting? At least it would have made it a bit more sense and a bit more relevant, but we had a nobody, and it didn't really... Out of all the fights,